All right, man. The Detroit Lions may have found a trade partner to move down with. Let's talk about how Phillip Rivers news impacts the Detroit Lions. We back. Mercy Sports Talk. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Phillip Rivers will not be retained by the Los Angeles Chargers. About a week or two ago, he moved to Florida, and basically that indicated that he would no longer be with the Los Angeles Chargers anymore. And side note, the Los Angeles Chargers, it was rumored that they might move to London because they haven't paid their side of the bill for the new Los Angeles stadium they share with the Rams. So that organization is known to be very, very frugal. But what's so funny about it is that Phillip Rivers basically said they didn't need Melvin Ingram before the season, and he threw him under the bus with his holdout. And now, he's no longer going to be with the Chargers. And obviously, they're not going to pay Melvin Gordon as well. So he's going to be a free agent. And the Los Angeles Chargers organization has been frugal, cheap, stingy over a long period of time. So they'll be in the quarterback market. I don't imagine Tom Brady getting away from the New England Patriots and going to the Los Angeles Chargers, even though the team is put together pretty well. They get Derwin James back, 100% healthy next year, Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram. But Phillip Rivers just fell off, this year. And it happens to older quarterbacks. And I believe if he had ended up in New York and not Eli Manning, then he probably would have a couple, if not 3 or 4 championships. He was a better quarterback than Eli. Eli just, had a better organization around him and had better moments in the Super Bowl. But, hey, that's just my personal opinion. But Chargers are, I think, picking like 6 in the draft. In front of them is obviously Burrows is probably going to go number 1 to the Cincinnati Bengals. The Skins, us, obviously, it's being said that we may or may not be in the quarterback market. Then you go down to 4. And 4, I think, may be like Miami and some other teams in there as well, too. 5 might be Miami, some other teams that's right there. So, it could be a situation where, they might see Burrows go, Tua go, and somebody might move up and go for Herbert. So they might be in the Jacob Eason sweepstakes. They could be in the Jordan Love sweepstakes. They could be in the veteran quarterback sweepstakes. If all goes wrong, and they don't get a Tua or Herbert or Burrows, they could be in the Matthew Stafford sweepstakes. They could be in the Eason sweepstakes. They could be in the Love sweepstakes. They can be in the Mariota draft a quarterback later in the draft sweepstakes. So I heard they kind of was linked to Justin Herbert, and that might be a great fit for them as well. But if quarterbacks start to fall and people start moving up for quarterbacks, you're going to see guys rise, you're going to see guys fall, But if the quarterback domino effect go where somebody jump up in front of the Lions and take Tua, or somebody jump up to the Lions and take Tua, or you might see Burrows and then somebody might jump up and take Tua, and then maybe the Chargers want to move up and take Herbert and don't take a chance with Miami or whatever team that's right behind the Lions. So I think the Lions is kind of shaping up nice for them. Obviously they can trade Matthew Stafford to the Chargers, and maybe the Chargers will want to do that, and they can trade Stafford for the first pick today, for their first pick in the 6th round, and maybe that do it. Maybe it don't do it. You don't really know with the Chargers. The Chargers is the team that's a quarterback away and probably some good defensive tackles away. They struggle with run defense. They are one of those defenses that are quick, agile, but they're not physical or strong in the middle. I won't say physical, but they're not strong in the middle. So, it could be a situation where we can trade the 3rd pick down to the 6th pick and pick up multiple picks and rebuild the team. So I think the Chargers have really become a strong trade partner with the Lions. So that's a situation you could see. You can see a Stafford to the Chargers deal. I doubt it. You can see the 3 pick to the Chargers for the 6th, and some other picks maybe in another year or down the line in this draft, and they ante up and get Trevor Lawrence next year. So I think some things playing out in the Lions' favor here. But the Phillip Rivers not coming back to Los Angeles, this signals they going for a quarterback. Even if they are going to take a veteran like Winston or Tom Brady or Mariota, I think they want a quarterback of the future. And I think that can come later in the draft, or they can come early. So with Burrow's probably going number 1, except from injury or some bad news. Tua, Herbert, Eason, all those guys. And you're going to have somebody that probably rise up too that somebody might like. So you've seen Daniel Jones kind of, pop up one year and, other quarterbacks pop up and get took. So the Lions in good position to draft a quarterback. They're in a good position to trade down. They're in a good position if they want to trade Matthew Stafford. You got the Chargers that could be looking for a veteran quarterback. You got the New England that could look for a veteran quarterback. But I'm not in favor of trading Matthew Stafford. It's just too sweet for them to get a developmental quarterback or a quarterback behind him and then eventually trade him next year when the cap hit not that bad. But let me know what you guys think about a possible pick swap with the Chargers and probably picking up some multiple picks in the future or down the line in the 2020 draft. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Link subscription. Best way to check it, donate is share the video. We gone.